Hell yeah, you guys. I came from Cincinnati to Madison just to tell Luke Fickell how much I miss him. Our football team sucks now. Yeah. Oh, don't cheer for that. We suck. Nah, I'm an awkward guy. I'm on the autism spectrum. It's strange because people will try and self-diagnose. You can't do that. I was diagnosed by a doctor. You were diagnosed by a BuzzFeed quiz. Yeah, you can't find out you're autistic from the same website you found out you're a Hufflepuff. It's not how that works. I have autism. I also recently found out that I have ADHD. Yeah, it's great because now that I know this, I can work on its negative symptoms. One thing we struggle with is focusing, and I can improve that by taking Adderall. Yeah, we also struggle with financial stability, and I can improve that by selling Adderall. It's awesome. Yeah, if you want to talk about extremely organized crime, we can't stop organizing. One thing with autism is I know a lot of random and interesting facts. One thing I learned, did you guys know that the state bird of Indiana is a cigarette flying out of someone's car? I had no idea. I'm from Ohio. Ours is a cornhole bag. We're not doing any better. I'm in therapy now. I'm trying to learn to self-care and stuff. I encourage any form of self-care whatsoever. One thing I see women do sometimes is they'll take themselves on solo dates. I absolutely encourage that. There's no downside. You get to dress up in your favorite outfit, you get to go to your favorite restaurant, and you don't have to hear about a stranger's fantasy football team. There's no downside whatsoever. They're oh, Aaron Jones is questionable? Well, so are your chances of getting laid, so knock it off. Knock it off, man. I am in therapy now. My therapist works with a lot of people on the autism spectrum, and a lot of people on the spectrum, they have interests. They have special interests that they can talk about nonstop for hours, video games and just random stuff like that. And those interests will seep into the therapy sessions. It's gotten so bad that my therapist is annoyed, and she will put a timer on the table, and she says, you can talk about video games as much as you want for 5 minutes. I was wow, I'm glad she doesn't do that for all the other therapy subjects. You know how shitty that would be? Where she's oh, your parents got divorced? 5 minutes, make them count. I'll give you the light at 4. Make it count. I am getting older. I just turned 31, which means I'm at the age where a lot of my friends are starting to have kids. An old friend of mine, she had a baby recently. She made this big Facebook post. She said, this is my little miracle Riley. But the next line down said, and she's sassy like her mommy. How do you know that? She's 33 minutes old. How do you know she's sassy? Only way you can know is if she came out of the womb and immediately started talking shit. She looks up at her dad Dad, I love you, but you cut an umbilical cord like a bitch. You know that. All right, I'll leave on that. I'm Alex. Thank you guys so much. Let's get your host back up here.